Before starting the video, please read the instructions carefully on this page. This will help you get the most out of this session. Stay connected for more videos and updates.
Question 121. Under the Government of India. Act 1919. Who controlled the reserved subjects? A. Indian ministers. B. Provincial governors. C. Elected representatives. D. Local bodies. Correct answer. B. Explanation. Under the diarchy system, reserved subjects, e.g., law and order, remained under the control of the provincial governors, while transferred subjects, e.g., education, were given to Indian ministers.
Exam Pharmacy offers a range of study services to make your life easier, from online quizzes, assignments, and research papers to midterm and final exam prep. Need help? Just message us on WhatsApp and we'll take care of the rest. Let's make studying stress-free together.
The Lahore Resolution March, 22nd to 24th, 1940. People involved: Quaid-i-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, Maulvi Fazlul Haq, Chas Khalikuzaman. Incident: the Lahore Resolution was passed, advocating independent Muslim states in Northwest and East India. Purpose: to establish a separate homeland for Muslims.
Join our WhatsApp group now. Click the link in the description for more study support.
Question 122. Which act proposed that India would gradually move towards self-government? A. Government of India, Act 1858. B. Indian Councils, Act 1909. C. Government of India, Act 1919. D. Government of India, Act 1935. Correct. Answer. C. Explanation. The Government of India. Act 1919 promised gradual progress towards self-government, following the Montague Declaration of 1917. Question 123. Which act provided the basis for the future constitution of independent India and Pakistan? A. Government of India, Act 1919. B. Government of India, Act 1935. C. Indian Independence Act 1947. D. Indian Councils, Act 1892. Correct. Answer. B. Explanation. The Government of India. Act 1935 served as the blueprint for India and Pakistan's constitutional development, introducing provincial autonomy and federalism. Question 124. What was the most significant feature of the Government of India? Act 1935. A. Introduction of separate electorates. B. Complete independence for India. C. Establishment of a federal structure. D. Granting of voting rights to all Indians. Correct. Answer. C. Explanation. The Government of India. Act 1935 introduced federalism, proposing a division of powers between the central government, provinces, and princely states. Later, development date, August 1940. Incident: British made an offer. Expansion of the Viceroy's Executive Council, a special importance to minorities in constitutional revisions. Dominion status as the ultimate goal. Purpose: to gain Indian cooperation in World War II. Reaction: Congress rejected the offer and started the non-cooperation movement, 1940-41. The question 125. Which key provision of the Government of India Act 1935 was never implemented? A. Provincial autonomy. B. Diarchy at the center. C. Separation of Burma from India. D. Federal structure. Correct answer. D. Explanation. Though the Government of India Act 1935 proposed a federal system, it was never fully implemented due to opposition from princely states. Cripps Mission, March 1942. Incident: Proposed. Dominion status. Indian constitutional body. Representation for princely states. People: Sir Stafford Cripps. Purpose: to gain Indian support for the war. Reaction: rejected by Congress and Muslim League. Question 126. Under which act were Sindh and Orissa separated from Bombay and Bihar respectively? A. Government of India, Act 1919. B. Government of India, Act 1935. C. Indian Councils, Act 1909. D. Montagu-Chelmsford Reforms. Correct. Answer. B. Explanation. The Government of India. Act 1935. Separated Sindh from Bombay and Orissa from Bihar, creating new provinces. Quit India Movement, August 1942. People, Mahatma Gandhi. Incident. Congress launched Quit India Movement. Purpose. To force the British to leave India. Reaction. Muslim League stayed aloof and countered with Divide and Quit India. Question 127. What was the significance of the Government of India Act 1935 for the Muslim League? A. It granted Muslims independence. B. It laid the foundation for Pakistan's demand. C. It gave Muslims the right to form their own constitution. D. It established a separate Muslim parliament. Correct answer. B. Explanation. The Government of India. Act 1935 strengthened Muslim demands for separate nationhood, influencing the Lahore Resolution of 1940, Gandhi-Jinnah talks, September 1944. People. Mahatma Gandhi, Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Incident. Discussion on two-nation theory. Purpose. Gandhi sought a united India, Jinnah insisted on Pakistan. Outcome. No agreement reached. Question 128. Which act introduced direct elections for the first time in British India? A. Indian Councils Act, 1861. B. Indian Councils Act, 1892. C. Government of India, Act, 1935. D. Indian Independence Act, 1947. Correct answer. C. Explanation. The Government of India. Act 1935 introduced direct elections, significantly expanding Indian participation in governance. Simla Conference, June-July, 1945. People. Lord Wavell, Jinnah, Maulana Azad. Incident. Jinnah claimed the Muslim League as the only representative of Muslims. Purpose. To settle representation issues. Outcome. Failed due to Congress-Muslim League differences. Question 129. Which act divided subjects into 3 legislative lists? Federal, provincial, and concurrent. A. Indian Councils Act, 1909. B. Government of India, Act 1919. C. Government of India, Act 1935. D. Indian Independence Act, 1947. Correct. Answer. C. Explanation. The Government of India. Act 1935 categorized subjects into federal, provincial, and concurrent lists, shaping India and Pakistan's later constitutions. Elections, 1945 to 46. Date, December 1945, central elections, and February 1946, provincial elections. Incident. O Muslim League won all 30 Muslim seats in the central legislature. O provincial results: Punjab, 79 out of 86 seats, Bengal, 113/119 seats, Sindh, 28/35 seats, and WFP, 17/38 seats. Purpose: to prove the Muslim League's dominance among Muslims. Question 130. Which act officially ended British rule in India? A. Government of India, Act 1935. B. Indian Independence Act, 1947. C. Cabinet Mission Plan. D. Nehru Report. Correct answer. B. Explanation. The Indian Independence Act, 1947 formally ended British rule, leading to the creation of India and Pakistan. Cabinet Mission, March-May 1946. People. Sir Pethick Lawrence, Stafford Cripps, A.V. Alexander. Incident. Proposed. O Indian Union, with groups of provinces, O rights for provinces to leave after 10 years, O separate electorate. Purpose. To resolve the political deadlock. Reaction. Accepted by Muslim League but rejected by Congress. Question 131. What percentage of financial assets was Pakistan supposed to receive from British India's treasury? A. 10%. B. 17.5%. C. 25%. D. 30%. Correct answer. B. 17.5%. Explanation. According to the partition agreement, Pakistan was entitled to 17.5% of British India's total financial reserves. However, due to tensions between India and Pakistan, only 200 million rupees out of 750 million rupees was initially transferred. The rest was delayed and later released after Gandhi's intervention. Direct Action Day, August 16, 1946. Incident. Muslim League called for protests. Purpose. To demand Pakistan. Outcome. Led to communal violence. Question 132. Which leader played a key role in ensuring the remaining financial assets were transferred to Pakistan? A. Jawaharlal Nehru. B. Mahatma Gandhi. C. Sardar Patel. D. Lord Mountbatten. Correct answer. B. Mahatma Gandhi. Explanation. Mahatma Gandhi insisted on the release of the remaining 550 million rupees to Pakistan. His stance on this issue angered Hindu extremists, ultimately leading to his assassination in January 1948. Announcement. February 20, 1947. People. P.M. Clement Attlee. Incident. Declared British withdrawal by June 1948. Purpose. To expedite the transfer of power. 133. The first major trade challenge Pakistan faced after independence was A. Lack of manufacturing industries. B. Shortage of agricultural products. C. India's trade embargo on essential goods. D. Loss of international markets. Correct answer. C. India's trade embargo on essential goods. Explanation. After partition, India imposed trade restrictions on Pakistan, cutting off supplies of essential goods like cotton and coal. This led to severe economic difficulties for the newly created state. Mountbatten's arrival, March 22, 1947. People. Lord Louis Mountbatten. Incident. Arrived as the last viceroy. Purpose. To oversee the British exit. Question 134. Which treaty was signed to resolve the water dispute between India and Pakistan? A. Simla Agreement. B. Indus Waters Treaty. C. Tashkent Agreement. D. Lahore Accord. Correct answer. B. Indus Waters Treaty. Explanation. The Indus Waters Treaty was signed in 1960 between India and Pakistan, brokered by the World Bank. It divided the 6 major rivers between the two countries, granting Pakistan control over the Indus, Jhelum, and Chenab, while India retained control over the Ravi, Beas, and Sutlej. 3rd June Plan, 1947. Incident. Outlined the partition plan. Purpose. To create India and Pakistan. Question 135. Which Indian leader was responsible for initially stopping the transfer of Pakistan's financial share? A. Jawaharlal Nehru. B. Sardar Patel. C. Lord Mountbatten. D. B.R. Ambedkar. Correct answer. B. Sardar Patel. Explanation. Sardar Patel, India's Home Minister, initially blocked the transfer of our 550 million to Pakistan, citing hostilities between the two nations. The amount was only released after Mahatma Gandhi intervened. Indian Independence Act, July 1947. Incident. Legalized the partition. Purpose. To establish 2 independent dominions on August 15, 1947. Question 136. What was the major reason behind the water dispute between India and Pakistan after independence? A. Unequal distribution of river water. B. India's control over river headworks. C. Pakistan's refusal to share water. D. British mismanagement of river resources. Correct answer. B. India's control over river headworks. Explanation. The headworks of major rivers, such as the Indus and its tributaries, were located in India, allowing India to control water flow into Pakistan. This led to the first major water crisis in 1948, when India cut off water supply to Pakistani canals. Partition process, August 1947. Incident. O Punjab voted for partition. O. Bengal, voted for partition. O. Sindh, joined Pakistan. O. NWFP, referendum favored Pakistan. O. Balochistan, opted for Pakistan. O. Sylhet, voted to join East Pakistan. Outcome: Pakistan was established. Question 137. Which Pakistani leader signed the Indus Waters Treaty with India in 1960? A. Zulfikar Ali Bhutto. B. Ayub Khan. C. Liaquat Ali Khan. D. Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Correct answer: B. Ayub Khan. Explanation: President Ayub Khan of Pakistan signed the Indus Waters Treaty with Indian Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru in 1960. The treaty was mediated by the World Bank to resolve long-standing water disputes. Transfer of power, August 14th to 15th, 1947. Date: August 14th to 15th, 1947. Incident: Pakistan and India became independent. People: Jinnah, Pakistan's Governor-General. Nehru, India's PM. Purpose: to officially mark independence. The question 138. Which organization played a key role in resolving the trade and financial disputes between India and Pakistan post-independence? A. United Nations. B. World Bank. C. International Monetary Fund. D. British government. Correct answer: A. United Nations. Explanation: The United Nations, UN, played a crucial role in mediating disputes between India and Pakistan. Post-independence challenges: 1. New administration: shortage of officers, office space, and resources. Second division of assets: financial. Only 200 million rupees transferred initially. India blocked further payments. Military: Pakistan received damaged equipment. Third princely states integration: Junagadh joined Pakistan but annexed by India, November 1947. Hyderabad invaded by India, September 1948. Kashmir acceded to India, sparking conflict, October 1947. Question 139. What was the primary impact of the financial and trade crises on Pakistan's early years? A. Economic stability and rapid industrialization. B. Strengthening of Pakistan's currency. C. Severe economic hardship and slow development. D. No major impact on Pakistan's economy. Correct answer: C. Severe economic hardship and slow development. Explanation: The lack of financial resources, trade restrictions, and water disputes severely affected Pakistan's economy. The country had to rely on foreign aid and struggled with industrial and infrastructural development in its early years. 4. Communal riots and refugees: massacres and forced migrations. 5th. Canal water dispute: India cut off Pakistan's water supply, 1948. 6th. Economic crisis: India stopped trade after currency devaluation, 1949. Question 140. Which major financial institution did Pakistan establish in 1948 to stabilize its economy? A. State Bank of Pakistan. B. Reserve Bank of Pakistan. C. National Bank of Pakistan. D. Central Bank of Pakistan. Correct answer: A. State Bank of Pakistan. Explanation: The State Bank of Pakistan, SBP, was established on July 1, 1948, by Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah to regulate the country's monetary and financial policies. It played a crucial role in stabilizing Pakistan's economy post-independence. Now, let's begin the subjective section worth 5 marks. Let's dive in. Question 17. Describe the impact of the 1945-46 elections on the demand for Pakistan. Answer: The Muslim League won 90% of Muslim seats, proving itself the sole representative of Muslims. Congress failed to win Muslim votes, proving that Muslims wanted a separate state. Strengthened Jinnah's position in negotiations with the British. These elections confirmed that Pakistan was the will of Indian Muslims. The question 18. How did the British government respond to the Lahore Resolution, 1940? Answer: Initially, British ignored it, believing Muslims were not united. Congress opposed it, calling it a British divide and rule policy. After 1945 to 46 elections, the British recognized Pakistan as a reality. Question 19. What was the significance of the Government of India Act, 1919, and why was it criticized? Answer. Main features. 1. Diarchy, power divided between elected Indian ministers and British officials. 2. Limited self-government. Indians were given partial control in provinces. 3. Separate electorates. Continued for minorities. Criticism. Power remained with the British. Governor could overrule elected ministers. Muslims were dissatisfied with limited political representation. This act failed to satisfy Indian demands and led to greater calls for independence.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay in touch for more videos, and we'll see you in the next one.